Hello, 11th class. Welcome to the class of drama, The Tempest, Act 2, Scene 2. In our previous scene, we have seen the conspiracy of Antonio and Sebastian to murder Alonso, finding Alonso and other members of the group asleep. Antonio instigates Sebastian to murder his brother Alonso, a suggestion to which Sebastian agrees. This plot is foiled by Ariel just when the two villains are about to strike at their victims. Ariel awakens the unsuspecting Alonso and Gonzalo. This subplot serves to emphasize the villainy of Antonio and Sebastian. And now we start from Act 2, Scene 2. Here in this scene, we will see about the characters Caliban, Trinculo, and Stefano. And this scene is full of comic words, comic dialogues spoken by these fellows. And that's why it's called a farcical scene. Caliban, bearing his locks, meets Trinculo. He believes him to be one of the spirits whom Prospero sent to torture him. As a storm is blowing, Trinculo takes shelter under Caliban's cloak, and the two are lying together on the ground when Stefano staggers, being drunk. Stefano gives Caliban a drink from his bottle. Caliban, taking him for a god, enters gladly into his service. So let us start. Scene 2, Act 2, Scene 2, another part of the island. Enter Caliban with a burden of wood. A noise of thunder is heard. He's carrying the log of wood, Caliban. Caliban is cursing Prospero. So he says all the infections that the sun sucks up from box fence flats on Prospero fall and make him by inch meal a disease. Caliban curses Prospero and says that all the infections means all the diseases that the sun sucks up, that the sun sucks through his sun rays from bogs, from marshes, fens, marshy lands, flats, flat areas, and they all fall upon Prospero and make him by inch meal a disease, and they make him inch by inch a victim of a disease. His spirits hear me. He's saying that his invisible spirits, means Prospero's invisible spirits, are overhearing me. And yet I needs must curse. And yet I cannot help but curse him. But they will not pinch, fright me with urchin shows, pitch me in the mire, nor lead me like a firebrand. So he says, but they will not. Mean Prospero's spirits will not pinch means will not trouble me, frighten me with urchin shows, with the mischievous fairies. Pitch me, they will not throw me in the mire, in the mud, nor lead me, nor they will lead me with the deceptive will of the wisp, means the firebrand. Like a firebrand is like a log that is ablaze, a phosphorescent light which keeps going off and on in the marshy lands. So nor lead me with the deceptive will of this deceptive light to mislead me, unless out of my way means to mislead me, unless he bids them, but for every trifle are they set upon me, means unless Prospero orders them, means these spirits are not going to trouble me unless Prospero orders them, but for every trifle are they set upon me, for every trifle small fault he sets his spirits against me. Are they set upon me? They are against me. Sometimes, like apes, they meow and chatter at me. Sometimes, like the monkeys, they make faces and chatter at me, and after bite me, and then they bite me. Then, like hedgehogs, like the porcupines, small creatures which can roll themselves into the shape of a ball when they apprehend danger. So they are called the hedgehogs. So, like the hedgehogs, they will appear like a hedgehogs, which lie tumbling in my barefoot way, means they lie on my path, tumbling in my, as I walk barefooted, as I walk barefooted, they lie on my path and mount their pricks, and they raise their bristles at my footfall to hurt me. Sometime am I all wound with adders, and sometimes he orders, adders means snakes, to wound me. Who with cloven tongues, who with fogged tongues, do hiss me into madness. They hiss loudly to make me crazy, make me mad. Lo, now, lo, he sees something. He says, see now, here comes the spirit of his. When he sees Trinculo, he thinks that he is a spirit of sent by Prospero. He says, here comes a spirit of Prospero and to torment me, and the spirit is coming to torment me for bringing wood in slowly, for bringing the wood very slowly. I will fall flat, perchance he will not mind me. I should do something to protect myself from this spirit. I will fall flat here. I will lie down flat. Perchance means perhaps he will not mind me and he will not notice me. And then enters Trinculo. Trinculo, he had drunk a lot, and what he says. Trinculo, here is neither bush nor shrub to bear off any weather at all, and another storm brewing. So he's saying here, I cannot see any bush or any shrub to bear off, to afford any shelter, to bear off any weather, to afford any shelter against the storm. And another storm brewing, and I see the black clouds, means the another storm is ready to burst. I hear it sing in the wind. I can hear the whistling in the wind of the storm. Yon same black cloud, yon huge one, looks like a foul bombard that would shed his liquor. So he says that again the same black cloud is up and looking like a foul bombard, means looking like ugly pot of wine. It looks like a ugly pot of wine, a vessel holding a liquor, like a foul bombard that would shed his liquor, as if quickly there will be the shedding of liquor from the clouds. If it should thunder as it did before, means if there is again thunder as it was earlier, I know not where to hide my head. I know not where to get shelter. Yon same cloud cannot choose but fall by pale fulls. That same cloud is sure to burst. That same cloud is sure to burst with a torment of rain. By pailfuls means he but the torment of rain. Again there will be storm, and I don't know where to hide myself. Then he hits with the Caliban and he says, what have we here? A man or a fish? Dead or alive? So he thinks whether this is a man or a fish, dead or alive. A fish. He smells like a fish. Oh, this creature smells like a fish. A very ancient and fish like a smell. Very old fish. A kind of not of the newest poor John. A kind poor John means the name of a kind of salt water fish. So he says that he smells like a salted water, means the salt water fish. It is salted. That the poor John, it is the name of a fish. A strange fish. Oh, were I in England now, as once I was, I had but this fish painted. Not a holiday fool there but would give a piece of silver. So he says, were I in England, if I were in England, and now as I was earlier, and had but this fish painted, if I had taken this fish to England and painted it, not a holiday fool there would but give a piece of silver. Every fool in England would pay a piece of silver coin. Silver means silver coin. There would this monster make a man. There, if I will take this piece of this fish, he will make the fortune of a man. This creature will make a fortune of a man. Any strange beast there makes a man, because any strange thing, if it is taken to the England, they can change the fortune of a man. Actually, it is a mock at the English society also. When they will not give a doit to relieve a lame beggar, means these English people, they are not ready to give even a small Dutch coin to a beggar. But for these shows of this painted fish or what, they will lazy out 10 to see a dead Indian. They are ready to give 10 silver coins to see a red Indian, to see any black creature. Red Indian means here to see any black, the native of America. Legged like a man. Then he sees, look at the Caliban, and he says his legs are like a man and his fins like arms. This fish looks like his legs are like a man and his fins look like arms. Warm, oh my troth! I swear by my faith that he is still warm. I do now let loose my opinion. Hold it no longer. Oh, I should not deliver my opinion. Hold it no longer. This is no fish. I think this is not a fish, but an islander. It is the native of this island that hath lately suffered by a thunderbolt. Means I am very much sure that he had suffered by the previous thunder, and that's why he is lying here, unconscious. Alas, the storm is come again, and then he sees the storm is again. Again, the storm has come, and he says, my best way is to creep under his gabardine. So he says, the only way to protect myself is to, I must go inside the, under his gabardine means the cloak, the loose garment that the Caliban was wearing. So he said, I must creep inside it and save myself from the heavy rain. And there is no other shelter here about. Misery acquaints a man with strange bedfellows. Because I don't see another shelter here. So misery, sometimes the misfortunes acquaints a man, puts up man with strange bedfellows, with the strange companions. And this time I must do this. I will here shroud till the dregs of the storm be past. I will hide here till the remnants of the storm means goes away. Till the means the remaining portion of the storm goes away. And he creeps under the Caliban's garment. Then enter Stefano singing a bottle in his hand. Then again, then the Stefano is coming, and he has also drunk a lot, and he is also having a bottle in his hand, and he is singing a sailor song. The sailor that used to sing while they are on their voyage. So he is singing a sailor song, thinking himself a sailor. He says, I shall no more to sea, to sea. Here shall I die ashore. This is a very scurvy tune to sing at a man's funeral. Well, here is my comfort. So he's saying, I shall no more go to sea. Here I shall die at the shore. This is a hateful tune that is sung that is sung at the funeral time. Well, here is my comfort, but I have a comfort of this liquor. And he drinks. The master, the swabber, the boatswain, and I, the gunner and his mate. The master, the swabber means the one who washes the deck of the ship. The boatswain, the captain, and I means sailor. The gunner and his mate, the gunner and his assistant. They all loved Merle, Meg, and Marian and Marjorie. But none of us cared for Kate. But none of us cared for the Kate. For she had a tongue with a tang, because she had a very sharp, shrill sound, and would cry to a sailor, and she used to curse the sailor. That's why nobody was caring for Kate. She used to say, go hang. She loved not the savour of tar nor of pitch. She did not love the smell of the tar nor the of pitch, means the high, low sounds. Then to see boys and let her go hang. Let us go to see boys and let her go hang. Let let us be means we curse that lady. Let her go hang. Let her be cursed. He's singing just a sailor song. He's going on without any sense what he's singing. And this is a scurvy tune too. And this is the wretched tune too. But here is my comfort. Though this is very sad thing, all these things, but yet I have a comfort of a drink. So he goes on singing like this and drinking also. And then the Caliban, because Trinculo has gone inside the clock of Caliban, so he is saying, "Do not torment me." Oh, means he thinks that this is the spirit of Prospero. So he's saying, "Please do not torture me." Stefano, what's the matter? Have we devils here? So when he hears the sounds, Stefano says, "What is the matter? Are there evil spirits here? Have we devils here? Do you put tricks upon us with savages and men of India?" So he says, "Do you put tricks? You are putting tricks, the spirits, as the apparitions, or the, making the form of savages, of the red Indians, natives of America. I have not escaped drowning. Since I did not get drowned, to be afeard now of your four legs. I am not going to afraid of your four legs." So he thinks that the spirit has come in this form and it is frightening me. So he says, "I am not going to afraid of your four legs. For it hath been said, as proper a man as ever went on four legs cannot make him give ground. Because as it is said, means as fine as fellow as ever, whoever went on four legs." He is talking about that a person or anything, whoever went on four legs, this time cannot make him give ground, means cannot make him to frighten or to surrender him. Means I am not going to surrender myself. I am not going to be frightened. And it shall be said so again. And again, I am saying I am not going to be frightened of these four legs. While Stefano breathes at nostrils, till Stefano breathes by his nostrils, he is not going to be frightened. So all nonsense is talking just because he has drunk a lot. So today till here, in our next meet we will go further, children. Till then, thank you.